Hey, let's learn how to highlight either a cell or a row of cells when it is today's date. So I'm going to show you in this example in our bill calendar. If you want to learn how to create this from scratch, you can grab it in a free workshop below. So I'll link that. So let's get started. I do have my bill log area here. I have my bills listed, I have the amount, and I have dates for when those bills are due. So what I want to show you is how you can either highlight a specific cell if it matches today's date, or if you want to highlight the entire range of cells or the row of it. So to just highlight the cell specifically, what you're going to do is highlight all of the cells that have dates in them. So with this example, I would highlight my entire range of cells from M15 all the way to the bottom of my spreadsheet. So then that way, whenever a date's put in there and it matches today's date, it's going to highlight. So you want to make sure you select that entire range. It might be slightly different wherever you're using it on your spreadsheet, but just make sure to select that entire range of cells where you want the date to highlight. So now we're going to go to Format, go into Conditional Formatting, and then whether you see this or not, you might just have to add another rule if you already have rules in there. If not, you should be able to just see the sidebar pop up here. And what we want to do is go to Format Rules. Underneath, we're going to select the drop down and do Date is Today. And what that does is it automatically highlights the cell with today's date. So as you can see, it's December 2nd. It's automatically highlighting them. So now what you can do is you can change the formatting style. So down here, you can make choices. So whether you want to choose whatever colors, maybe I want to make it a yellow so it really stands out. I can also change the color of the font. So if I want to, I don't know, make it white, I can make it white, or I can make it any color. Oh, let me go back and change that to black. There we go. You can strike it through, you can underline it, you can bold it, and you can italicize it. So it's up to you, whatever style you want to do. If you want to really make it stand out, you can bold it. You can also italicize it. Like I said, lots of different options. You want to choose the styling that you're happy with, and then you can click on Done. So there's our rule, and as soon as we change a date in here to be today's date, it will automatically highlight. So that's great. But now maybe you're thinking, well, what if I want the entire row to highlight? Maybe it makes it a lot easier for you to see exactly what bills are due today. So what we're going to do is we are going to change our rule. So I'm just going to delete the one that we just added. And what you want to do is select the entire range of where you want that data to highlight. So for example, I have my checkbox here, I have my bill names, my amounts, and my dates, and I want all of that to be highlighted. So I'm going to select the very top left corner of that range, which is where my checkbox is. I'm going to hold my shift key and I'm going to grab to the very bottom right side of that range. So I want to grab everything in between. So for example here, I want to grab my checkboxes, my amounts, my bills, and my dates. So as you can see, I selected the very first, holding my shift key, and then I selected the very bottom right corner of it, and it selects all the cells in that range. Now what we're going to do, if you don't have the conditional formatting rules sidebar up, what you're going to do is go to Format, Conditional Formatting, and as you can see here, it's highlighting some stuff. We're going to ignore that because we're going to add in a custom formula. Don't worry, it's not hard. So under Format Rules, you're going to select that drop down. You're going to scroll all the way to the bottom and choose Custom Formula Is. Now we're going to put in a very simple formula. We're going to do equal sign. Then I want you to put in the dollar sign. Then what you want to do is wherever your date is located, you want to find out the exact row and the exact column. So my example here, my date's in M15. So I'm going to write that in here. So I'm going to do M15. So wherever your dates start, that's where you want to grab. So again, remember, because my dates are starting right here, so I want to grab the first column and then my row. So M15, then we're going to do equals today, left bracket, right bracket. So as you can now see, essentially what the formula is saying is, hey, if any of the dates within this column, if it matches today's date, I want you to highlight the entire row. So that's what it is. So remember, the dollar sign only goes in front of the column, so the letter. No dollar sign in front of the 15 or the number that you're putting in. And then we're doing equals today, left bracket, right bracket. So now we can choose our formatting. So I can choose, let's say we want to do a yellow, maybe we want to bold it, and then we can click on done. And there we have our rule. So anytime we change one of our rows or dates, I guess, to be today's date, it will automatically highlight it. Isn't that awesome? Super easy to do, but it's a really cool feature for you to add to your spreadsheets. It makes it more visually appealing, and it just also makes data stand out. And that's what we really want to think about, especially if we're creating spreadsheets for our own customers. We want to think about what's the most important data that the customer needs to get from this spreadsheet and how can we make it stand out. So this is perfect for anything that has due dates, like task lists, to-do lists, bill calendars, expense trackers, just a regular calendar. Like there's so many different ways that you can we add in dates and that we can automatically highlight it to highlight that it's today's date and maybe something's due or something's overdue. So that's how you do it. If you have any questions, let me know. Remember, if you want to create this simple bill calendar yourself, I do have a free workshop. You can sign up below for it. Thank you so much. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe to see more awesome tutorials from me. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Bye.